thanks for hanging back out. Tim, how you doing, buddy? Glad you're here. First one in. We got some things, a couple of orders we got to do, so we're going to start with those for right now. We're going to do the Angling AI 3.8 riprap and the Gobi pet color pattern that we actually just did the video on this not too long ago, so we're going to be doing some of those, and we got to do some tracers too in a couple different colors, so we're going to see how far we get. How's everybody doing today? Make sure you share this with everybody so they know we're live, bud. Let me get my recipe book here. Hello, everybody. A couple more in here. Let's see. Counting drops right now. If you're just joining, we're gonna be doing. We got a couple orders we gotta pour for, so we're gonna be doing. Hey, Pheasant Flies, how you doing? We're gonna be doing the Gobi pattern and ripraps and tracers to start with. We got a couple orders we gotta fill, so we're gonna make a mess, I guess. So we're gonna get those done real quick. Well, probably not real quick, but we're gonna get those done right now.
That's a better word.
This is the Gobi recipe. A couple videos back, we showed how we did this. So if you want to check it out, check. It should be I think it was the last video. One of them. And drops this. And iron on it. Time for bed, huh? It's 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. here, bud. We're just getting going. Thanks for tuning in with us, though. We appreciate that. All the way in Ireland. That's awesome, dude. You guys hear that? This rose highlight, that's what really makes this recipe pop. We're going to give this a stirring. And then I put it in cold plastisol because I have a set recipe. If I didn't, then I would have heated the plastisol. But since we add the same exact thing every recipe for this, we put it in cold because we know what it's going to come out looking like. And I add the flake after it gets heated up. That way it doesn't settle in the cup and fall down. Alright, get that one. Let's flip this one. This is the Gobi recipe, like I said. Check it out. A couple of videos. I think it was the last video we did. Was our Gobi recipe. That's what we're starting with tonight. How's everybody doing? Got 5 of us in here. Share it with your friends. Tell everybody to come hang out with us. You hand? You? Huh? What is that? What's that mean, Tim? Here we go, heating it up. Like I said, we're gonna start with no reason to bring those over, but we're gonna start with the 3.8 rib wraps. Nope, we're going to be doing the rip wraps tonight and tracers. Our hand pouring Gobi recipe is a little bit different than our injection pouring recipe. I think we just did a video on that one too. I can't remember. But tonight we're going to be injection. This is for a couple orders that came in last night, I believe. And we've been all busy all day, so I didn't have time to shoot anything. We've been all over the place today. Hey, Zanny.
Yeah.
Why you scoot? Both of you scoot over there. Good. I'm blocking you, Zanny. That way everybody can see you guys.
Yay! See how handsome I am.
Yeah. There we go. That'll work. So, what's everybody up to tonight? It's a warm one here in Michigan tonight. It was a beautiful day. We went out to Lake Michigan and we went fishing first and then went out to Lake Michigan. They got a splash pad there the boys are playing on and stuff. Hey, look at Tim says, what's up, boys?
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
He says, what's up, boys? Hey.
We were playing with our friend a lot.
Alright, first heating cycle.
Hey.
That's what it was like. Hey, Travis, how you guys doing? That's what it was like in the Red Dead when he said, Yep, if you're just tuning in, we're shooting the our Gobi color recipe that we just did a video on. We're going to shoot that in the 3.8 rib wraps and the tracers, and then we got a couple other colors that we're going to see if we got time to get to. This is all for an order that we just got a couple days, or last night, so we got to get her done. We haven't had time to shoot it all, so we're going to do it now with you guys. Trout fishing, all right. Good luck, buddy. In Ireland, that's awesome.
Yeah.
My boys think that's crazy. I do too think it's crazy that somebody in Ireland is watching us. That's awesome. We appreciate you hanging out, man. Almost there, and then we can start flaking it up. This recipe has a lot of different flakes, so when I'm using a lot of different flake, I don't want to overwhelm it, so it's like a glitter bomb, you know? So I just do a little bit, a smidgen of each one, and then the flake won't get too overwhelming.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what you were going to say, huh?
Yep.
Yep. It's awesome, man. We appreciate it, brother. All right.
Okay.
As soon as we get ready to add the flake, I'll adjust the cameras and stuff so you guys can see what we're doing. But we're in the gel state right now, so we're getting close. We gotta get our conversion temp first before I add flake. I like to do that so the flake stays suspended and doesn't fall in the bottom of your cup. So I put the flake in later. I put the color in when I have recipes. I put the color in right away. I am standing in a line to ride a roller coaster in Orlando. That's awesome, dude. Good time to watch us.
We busted out the fans today because it's so hot.
Yeah, there's not much comments. We appreciate everybody watching, though. Hey, Tim says, look at this crazy guy here. Standing in a line to ride a roller coaster in Orlando. And he's watching us live. He's standing in line right now watching. That's awesome, dude.
Seriously, who does that?
Tim does it. That's awesome. Good time to watch. Yeah, Pheasant, it seems like everybody watches later, so we appreciate it. Anytime, any view is awesome. All right, we're getting really close. All right. Give her a hug. We got one more heat cycle and we'll have it. All right, Tim. We'll see you later.
What do you say now?
Come back on the next ride. He's getting on the Hulk ride, he said.
Oh, that can.
That's awesome. As soon as that gets up to temp, I'll adjust the camera so you can see how when we have the flake.
For the second time you said that.
Eight people in here. Say hi, guys. Let's see how everybody's doing.
That Zing said say hi, so we said hi.
He was a guy. We should be ready to add the flake pretty soon. That last heat cycle should have got us there. Do our first 350 conversion temp, and then we play with the temps after that. But remember, you gotta hit the 350 first. All right. So let me adjust. Do this the best I can here. Whoops. All right. Let's give it a stir first to get all the residual heat together. This is Black Label, yes. This is Black Label Sunday. Book blend. Travis, we'd love to do a bait swap anytime, buddy. Get a hold of us on Instagram or wherever, and we'll hook up our address and stuff.
Travis is in
No, Travis, a Lovelace. It's a different Travis. All right, here we go with flakes. So this large flake, it's cool to just, I kind of like to lump that in there good. And then the 0.40 coffee flake. Now this is where it's only like half of a pinch, which is 16. So just a little bit at a time. Otherwise, it just looks like a glitter bomb and it kind of overwhelms it. And then the fine flake, when it's finer, you want to use a lot less because, I mean, obviously, smaller amount, you'll have more in the spoon than you would of a larger size flake. So make sure you have a smaller amount of flake for that. Otherwise, that will overwhelm it. And then the nurple, which is also a fine flake, so a light amount of that. And then for the other side, we just do a little dash of meteor. Very little, just to pepper it up a little bit and give it some texture. Alrighty. Let's stir it up. Here's that first color. Now, if you remember the recipe that we showed the other day, it is Dead on Plastic brand formula for green pumpkin and brown, a little touch of brown to it. So it's like a brown green pumpkin. But all green pumpkins, when you order from places, they're not all created the same. It seems like they're all a little bit different. So to get this shade, that's what we're using. We'll stir this one in. This is the 5 drops white with 5 drops snow shine, and then a pinch of rose pearl highlight powder. That rose pearl is what really sets it off. Makes it look really good. Alright, so we're going to get this in the mic one more time, bring it back up to temp, and then get it in the vacuum chamber. And then get these out of our way. Alright, then we'll set up our rip wraps here.
And I think this guy that in the hole.
What? Alright, so there's the view for that, and then we'll do this for now. So I got it all set. Alright, we're heating that up to the last cycle, and then we're going to throw it in the vacuum chamber, get all the bubbles off it, and then we'll get ready to shoot it. Final stir. Make sure we get all the flake off the bottom and suspended throughout. This color looks awesome. In the rippers and the tracers, or rip wraps and the tracers. All right, we got it in the vacuum chamber. We're gonna have to wait for that, and then we'll get her to go. And what's everybody else up to tonight? Tim's on a roller coaster right now. He's riding the Hulk in Orlando. What?
Tim Tanner? Tim, that's what
Oh, no.
Tim Taylor.
Tim Taylor. Tim Williams. Almost ready. We're getting there. Thank you, bud. Unstoppable Nick. We appreciate that very much, bud. We try to do the best we can, you know. We appreciate it for that feedback. Almost ready, almost ready. We're getting there. We're doing the Gobi pattern. So, in the rip wraps right now. Alrighty, let me adjust this back down for you. Alright, here we go. First run of the gobies and the riprap. Nice, easy pushers. This riprap part is so awesome. Top them off. There we go. There's the first one. Let me adjust this back. All right, there's our first one. Clean everything up. Everybody seems to like these. This. Hey, look. That's the pattern we're. What does it look like? Oh, that's the pattern we're going with. Kind of like a green pumpkin brown. And then snow shine white with a smidgen of pink highlight powder. Rose colored highlights in it. That rose color really makes it pop too, man. You don't have to put that in there, but it sure looks good. Oh, you guys probably don't need to see that. Clean out everything. While we're waiting for that molder tool. Woo. We've been making a lot of gobies lately. It seems like a lot of people like that. Looks like my Wi-Fi is going back and forth. Everybody see us okay? We coming through clear for everybody? Nice, Nick. Yeah, it's fun to use. I encourage people to use that. Whatever you got, I just give you an idea, and then people run with it. It's awesome. That's the fun part of making baits. Yeah, it seems like we've been pouring a lot of those gobies lately. We got gobies to do and the tracers and the ripraps, and then later the G5s too. Hey Harold, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. As soon as that first cycle's done, then I'm gonna set up, I'd stir it, and then we'll open them up and see how that first run went. Waiting on microwaves. It is warm tonight, man. I'm sweating. Tonight, we're just shot the our Gobi pattern and the 3.8 rip wraps. And we have the tracers to do too in that pattern, and also some other patterns too in the tracers. So we'll see how far we get. This is all for an order we just got. So we're getting her done. What do you got going on tonight? Harold, how you doing? What do you got going on tonight? We are busy out exploring today, so I didn't have time to do all this earlier, so we're doing it now. All right. We're gonna move this back down so we can get a good view of what's going on. This is our first run of our Gobies in the 3.8 rip wrap. Make sure the stairs get on there. Hey, they're going on it. And there's the first run. Gobi rip wraps. You can kind of see that pink in there. The lighting in here sucks, man, but that really adds a lot to it. Perfect pour. Here's the other one. Nice. Make sure you pull your tails out. We're gonna... Alright. I'm gonna go hang these up real quick. Up and get ready for round two. Thank you, Nick. What temperature? Well, first you obviously get to the conversion time, and then after that, when I'm shooting, they laminate real good right about 320. For me, that seems to be a sweet spot for these. Evening, Robert. How you doing? For these rip wraps, it seems like the cooler you shoot a laminate, the better they laminate. After you get to the conversion time. And then when I reheat, I only do 30-second intervals because I don't want to overheat it. If you overheat it even a little bit, you'll discolor your, you could discolor your plastic, and then if they have multiple packs, one of them is going to be a little bit off. We don't want that. So to maintain consistency and color and stuff, you heat in small increments, and then you won't overheat and risk overheating and altering the shade, the hue of the color. I'm looking in the wrong direction. I keep looking at my computer and not the camera. Well, you guys get what I mean. We got 5 seconds, and we're gonna throw those in the vacuum chamber again, and then get ready for round two. Give it a good stir so suspend all the flake. Thank you, Jam. Dirt Dog. Nice to see you again. All right, got that in the vacuum chamber. Wait on that, and then we'll get shooting on that one. Tim's back. How was the Hulk in Orlando, bud? For those just tuning in, this guy, Tim Williams, he's watching us while he's in a theme park in Orlando. That's great. Good. Were you scared? Got 10 of us in here now. That's awesome, guys. Tell your friends, get some people in here. Almost. Almost ready.
Pizza.
All right, I mean, fire and ice coaster, huh? All right, here we go. We'll shoot. Get ready to shoot round 2. Here we go.
How do I still have the platform? When the bug is over.
And
See?
oh no, I just ran out. That ain't good. We'll top this off. Must have had an air bubble in there or something. Not cool. So that one was short. Oh yeah, it's pretty good in a stick bait too. That color works really well in a lot of baits. The AI Stinger, it looks really good in that too. I don't know what happened on that round. It seems like we must have caught an air pocket in our injector or something. Can't quite get to it, so we'll see what happened when we open them up. It happens. Clean that mold up a little bit. I don't know what happened there. It was kind of a mess. Happens to everybody, I guess. I forgot how messy injection molding is. It ain't like hand porn. You're gonna have stuff, strings and boogers everywhere. Alright, where are we at? I got a few pucks of that color here. So I'm gonna cut those up and add it to this. I thought we were done with the rip wraps, but now we have to pour a few more. Because we didn't quite get through that run. Not a big deal. We'll just make some more. Alright, let's move this down and whoops, I like this now. Let's move this down and see what happened here. You know what? They feel warm. We're gonna wait a minute and then we'll do that. This one you can see is short. Didn't even touch this one yet. Oh well. So we will get that first round of mica stirred up and then we'll check it out. Give that an extra second to cool down. Oh, it's warm up here. Yeah.
All the way up.
You're gonna bring it over here as much as you can. You can plug it in there.
Is this in the way?
Yeah, very much so.
Uh,
Right, it's pointed back there a little bit.
it says you're not gonna be over here. Like this.
Alright, let's check this out and see what's going on.
I know. Right here's probably. You can put it between.
Move it down. Move it back, like I said.
Tell me to put it right there.
No, make it rotate. That'll hit everybody. Alright, here we go. We're going to check this out. Alright, so this one's cool. This one's no problem. Looks like it shot real well. Not a problem. Now let's open the other one up and see what happened here. Ah, look at there. Looks like, can you see that? We got through two of them and then didn't get through that one. No problem, we'll just throw that one out. So, but those ones are good though, so we're gonna put these up and run one more round of those. Let me get this back here. It happens. Not a big deal. These single cabs are awesome for that because if we want, we could just shoot one or two that we need. Just gonna shoot one more round. Thank you, Nick. I'll check that out when I have as soon as we're done with this. We just added a puck to this. Remelt of the same color that we did the other night. So we are getting everything stirred up good. And then we'll shoot our last round of this. And then we need one round of the tracers in this color. So we're going to shoot that too after this one. Oh, it's so warm. So what did everybody do today? We went fishing and got a 7 or 8 fish And then we went out to South Haven, Michigan, and where seen the Lake Michigan, and they got a splash pad and stuff, and the boys got to play. And then we went to the park and things like that.
Busy day. And then me son
All right, Tim. Thanks for hanging out with us. You have a good night. Have fun. Have fun at the park.
Did you just like Timmy? Yeah.
Hey, rotate that a little bit so it hits you good. Getting close, getting close. I think one more minute should get us right where we want to be. I think I'm gonna oil this injector too. It's kind of running sticky. Hey, Michael. What's up? What's up, buddy?
Hey, Bit-Bates. Oh, well.
Bait Chuckin's in the house with us, guys. We're pouring some Gobi pattern in our rip wraps and our tracers, and then we have some other things to do in our tracers. All for an order we got last night. Hey, look at. Howdy, boys. Howdy, boys.
Hey.
Hey.
He did it fit him too.
They said, "What's up?"
What's up? Happy?
Good. All right, they're in the vacuum chamber, and we're gonna get her going. Hey, look at this, guys. Oh, get up and read. Enough of the game.
What's up, boys? It's Uncle John the Comet. Hi, Uncle John.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Hi, Uncle John the Comet.
Thanks for hanging out. What's up? All right, guys. We got some guys in here now. Cool. We're pouring our Gobi pattern. We're waiting for the vacuum chamber right now, and then we're going to get blasted on it. Almost ready. We're going to be running this and then the tracers next. The tracers, we have a few different patterns that we got to get done, so we're going to get blasted on those. And Michael, you'll be bait chucking. You'll be happy to know that the next two colors we got is exclusively all 8-bit baits, flake and effects for it. And we got orders of both of those to do. So we'll show you guys those too. All right. That's releasing air, so I'm going to adjust the camera so you guys can watch us shoot that. Thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate that very much. Thank you so much, bud. Alrighty. Here we go. This is our makeup round. We kind of botched the last one a little bit, so we're going to do one more of these. Oh yeah, this is going a lot better. Almost one more to go. We'll top them off. It's kind of nice when you top them off sloppy like that, because with these single top injections, you don't have like a runner and stuff to hang them, you know. So that kind of makes a runner, so that way we can hang them while we cure it. Michael, what do you got going on here? What is this? Look at this guy. Look at this guy here.
What?
We appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. He just gifted 5 memberships. He paid for them. So. Man, we can't thank you enough, dude. That's awesome.
That's about $10. How much are all memberships?
I don't remember. $2.99
Then about
every month. So 3 times 10.
30.
Oh, that one's got a little booger left in there. We're gonna have to blast that one out. Yes. All right. Michael, you are amazing, brother. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, we got that clear. Stir these up real quick and get them in the back of the mic. Now we got to run a order of tracers in the same color, and then after that we got to get some new plastic and change colors to make a whole different pattern. And we'll be using all exclusively 8-bit baits on that one, so make sure you guys check those out. Michael's in here now from Bait Chuckin'. They're his, and you can get those at 8bitbaits.com, and also now you can get them also at Tackle Warehouse. This guy is in Tackle Warehouse now, so give Michael a big congratulations on that achievement. So you can go to 8bitbaits.com and get these amazing pigment colors and scales, siren scales, they're flake that we're going to be using, or Tackle Warehouse. All right, let's clean this mold up a little bit here. Hey, Dan, what's up? We're getting some stuff done tonight, filling orders. Thanks for hanging out with us. Injection pouring is so messy. Ugh, get off. Got these little buggers all over the place.
Uncle John still in?
I can't tell right now, honey. I wouldn't be able to tell until I go back. Yeah, buddy. That's awesome, dude. It's really, really cool, dude. Really cool. Make sure you check his stuff out. There are amazing colors and pigments. And then his flake is called Siren Scales, which is just, you can't get those anywhere else. They're incredible. They are just insane colors. So make sure you check those all out at Tackle Warehouse, man. Awesome, dude. Really cool. Mr. Fancy Pants now, huh? Alright, we're gonna get set up for the tracers and then get those up here and then yeah, Harold, make sure you check them out. They are incredible, incredible colors. We got quite a lot of videos on making that 8-bit baits. We have one exclusively for 8-bit baits, so make sure you check our previous videos out, and you'll be able to see a lot of them. Here's our gobies in the rip wraps. Those turned out good. And our second one. Oh, we got a short. That one's short. That's a no-go. What's going on with that? That's a no-go. Too trash. Huh, weird. But, too bad. Those are good. Alright. We're going to go hang these ones. Whoops. There we go. We're going to go hang these ones up, and then we're going to get set up to do the tracers in the same color.
Like a point and just make it bigger.
Ready. Those are there. Okay, here we go. So now we're set up to do tracers. We're going to be shooting the 4-inch angling AI tracer shad mold in the goby pattern, our goby pattern. How long are we at? Where are we at? We're at 54 minutes. Not bad. We're doing good, guys. Get set up for this. This tracer shad mold from Angling AI. You guys gotta check those out if you don't have those yet. They come in multiple sizes, and man, anytime those things hit the water, something bites them, man. I had fish as big as the bait biting it, trying to attack it. I mean, it's an incredible mold. Make sure you go to Angling AI and check those out. I'm sure that you guys know the website, but just in case, make sure you go there and check them out. They're incredible molds, man, and multiple colors or multiple sizes, like I said. So that's what we're shooting next. Nice. Sounds like you've been having some fun, man. Should have been recording all of it. Almost ready in the vacuum chamber, and then we'll get shooting on the tracer shads. Let me check them out real quick. Almost. Oh, let me get that banner out of there for you. Forgot I did that. The northern pikes here are insane, man. They'll attack anything. All right, here we go. Let me adjust this so you guys can watch us do it. Here we go. This is the 4-inch tracer shaft. Now for this mold, it seems like it works best for me if I don't apply a whole lot of pressure after it fills. So I push till it stops, and that's it. Then top it off. Push this till it stops, and then that's it. Make sure they're topped off good. Some of them work better when you hold pressure, some of them work better when you just top them off. This one for me, it seems like it helps when I just don't apply a lot of pressure, just fill it. Whoops, oh, crooked here. Just fill it, and then make sure you always top off the little tops so it'll allow for the shrinkage.
You got one to do veils. Yeah. I want to be able to trade away your just
Get these cleaned out real quick. One more top off. Here, let's switch colors. Yeah, awesome.
It's gonna make it now. Like a cat instead of a
Whoa.
Look at it.
There's also a mega pup,
Yeah, that's done.
Whoa.
which is like a dog inside of it.
Hey. We're gonna try to get one more shot of this. If we got enough in here. At least one of those molds, maybe two, both of them, but just to make sure we have extras. Do the cleanup real quick. After the first cycle, we're going to open them up and see how we did. And then we're going to get set up for a new color using mostly, no, all 8-bit baits colors and flake. And that color is the first color we're going to be doing is our copper pot. Is what we call it, but that's also one of the colors we're going to be using from 8-bit baits. So we'll check all that out in a minute. There might be enough to get one more shot. At least one of those molds. I don't think we can get them both. Maybe. We'll see. I always like to have a couple extra just in case. You never know with injection coils if you're gonna catch a bubble in one or something, you know. No. All right, so let's check this color out. So we have the goby pattern and the tracer shads. Look at this. Very cool. Where? Very cool. Awesome. See the other one real quick.
What's up, Rocket Beauty?
Oh, right there. See, that's why we pour an extra one. There's some bubbles in there. Very cool. Alrighty. So we're gonna hang these ones up real quick.
There's such an update.
Yeah, I'll invite you.
Different Fable. There's an update. Oh, it's all naked.
Don't.
Those turned out pretty awesome. This tracer shad mold is just incredible, man. We've had been using them for about a week now, so like consistent, and we've been hitting crazy amounts of fish. All right, let's see if we can get at least one more mold. Hopefully, both of them.
Rainbow Pickle.
So what happened to both of them?
See if we help him. Oh.
All right, we got those in the vacuum chamber, and then we'll get ready. We're gonna try to get at least one of those molds, but after that, we're gonna get some more plastisol and get set up with the next color. Here, look, this is what I'm doing. You guys see it? There's the vacuum chamber here. So what I'm doing when I go off camera is sometimes when the bubbles are getting created, if you give it a little light shake like that, it helps release them from the edges and it pops them a little quicker and easier. So when you see me off camera, that's what I'm doing, is checking the vacuum chamber out. Just so you guys don't think I'm hiding. Oh, we got, what's this? Yes, in this chamber I can fit 2 of these the dead-on cups, the big dead-on cups. These are the one cuppers. I can fit 2 of those in there. But the Anchor Hocking brand, I can fit 3 of those in there. It's just the dead-on ones are a little bit bigger diameter, so 2 fits nicely in there. But if you're using the Anchor Hocking, which are these kind, you know, then you can squeeze 3 in there without a problem. All right, let me set this back up. Here.
Wait, it's death ball.
Alrighty, let's see how we do.
Even though I started 2022. But
Yeah, there's no. I'll try it, but there's no way that's gonna fill. Yeah, that didn't even top up. Oh, maybe. We'll see what. We'll just have to see about that. You know what? I could probably leave it like that, and then yeah, that worked. The Bako, that's what mine is too. Yeah, that's what this one is the Bako or Bako or whatever. Yep, we've had it for the whole time since, you know, we started, and it's worked pretty well for us the whole time. We haven't had any problems with it. The only thing we had to do was I wanted a shorter hose between the compressor and the pot, so that's the only thing I did is bought a shorter hose. And that little 90 that's inside, I bought that too, because nobody told me about that when I started. And my first time using that, I just shot plastics all over the inside of my chamber pot. It sucked. It made a nice mess. All right, so clean out the.
does equipment cello really be copywriting?
No, but you ain't doing that, dude.
How would it be copyrighted?
Hopefully we got those. Is this one? What does that mean? Is this one what, Bubba? Or Bubba? I'm just talking to my kids. Is this one what? The one that we got. Yeah, you can't attach a link. You usually can't attach a link during a live, I think. But I don't know. Ask Michael. He's the technical guy. He knows about all this stuff. I just wing it and get lucky. All right, let's see. There you go. You can go to his links and you can get it from his links. After our show. And look at that. That's the one I thought wouldn't turn out. And looks like that one's got a bubble. That's got a bubble. We got 2 of them though. 2 of those that worked out. And then this is the other one. This one should be fine. This was the first one. Yep, tempered glass lid, Harold. Nice. Very cool.
to become Mackenzie. Yay!
Well, yeah, it's not glass, but it is tempered. They said when I got mine. The description or what it says on the description in Amazon exactly what it is. So we're gonna hang these ones up real quick.
Nope.
And now we're gonna get some more. Set these ones over here. Clean out a couple cups real quick. And we're gonna get set up for the next color. All right, let me put some of these other colors back from the last one. Try not to get too much of a mess here.
Just tell you what somebody messages.
Okay, let me break out the recipe book. The tracers. Whoops. The tracers, is that what you want to see swim? We have some videos similar on one of our sites of showing them. They are really awesome. Let me look at our recipe. Oh, that's all. Okay. Nice and easy recipe. We use them on a bullet head jig that we pour ourselves too, and they're awesome on that jig. They got nice dart back and forth. If you just pop them, then they got killer act. They're just great action, man. Really, really good action. I'm gonna go fill some plastisol in this real quick, and I'll be right back. If you boys want to say something to them, do it. Don't touch another one.
Dan hopped right up to do it.
Say I have something.
I can see you.
I'm just there.
Uncle John, are you still there?
Hit him in comment.
Unstoppable Nick 69 said, wish I would see a video how they swim.
Yeah.
About a what?
How they swim.
All right.
Big fucking big guy.
Yep. Exactly. Good point, Michael. On their own, they don't do nothing, but when you have them on something, that's when the action really shows out, and it depends on the way you're hooking them up too, the way you're rigging them, because like on our ball jigs, they do what the ball wants it to do, you know, and they have that awesome wiggle pattern, and but you can put them on like a Ned rig, and then they'll do what, you know, the jig wants it to do for that. And if you just burn it, then it does a nice wave pattern. A straight retrieve though with our bullet heads, man, that's crazy. It like does a tight dart and back and forth with a bullet head jig on it. And I wish I had close up video of that. I'm trying to get it, but man, when you burn it, it's got a killer, like a big sway too. It's really cool. All right, so for this one, we're using 8-bit baits, siren scales. The Ursula is going in the bottom, and then on the top, we're using give it a second. Oh, come on. There it is. It is the It's trying to see me. Focus. There. Anyway, it's the copper pot. It says HS002 copper pot. We're going to put that on the front or on the top and add just one drop of black to really make it pop out. And that's our copper pot recipe that we use for in our recipes. So we're going to do that and the tracers. But when I'm doing using hypershift powders or this flake, I want to put it in hot plastisol. Like last time I had the whole recipe I put into cold plastisol, then stirred it. Well, this time I want to have hot plastisol. So we're going to heat these up first, and then we're going to add all the juice. So we're going to get these going in the mic real quick. And then we'll get them going. Yeah, drop shotting on those are awesome. Yep. Real universal bait. Josh did an awesome job at Angling Eye. He did a killer job designing that. You can rig it 100 ways. Every way you rig it, as soon as a fish sees it, they're going to grab it. It's crazy. They're fish catching machines. All right, let's clean up our knives real quick. Since we're switching colors, we don't want to mix, have a chance of mixing any colors, so we're going to get cleaned up a little bit here. Oh, we gotta shake that back up too. And if people want to know, we are using only Dead on Plastic is the only plastic we use, but this is Black Bucket craw tube blend, but then we added worm oil, so it brings it to a swim bait blend. So we're using Black Bucket swim bait blend from Dead on Plastics for our 4-inch tracers. That would have been the easier way to say that. Oop. Let's give that an initial stir real quick. It's not even close to ready yet. You heat that on slow and you have great results. Always heat it slow and it's excellent plastisol. The only plastisol that we will use. What?
You a joke?
Sure.
I want my first daughter to be a girl.
Who's gonna practice?
What?
I want my first daughter to be a girl. Get it?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, as a chatterbait trailer works awesome too for those amazing mold. Very cool. And check out the new one they just come out with, the tube mold. That's gonna be killer. That's gonna be a killer mold too. Almost ready, almost ready. On our website, this is called copper pie, is all we call it. But we're mixing copper pot with the Ursula siren scales for the bottom. Really adds an extra touch because those siren scales are just incredible. Anyway. We're getting there. Got to build back up temp again. Color building.
Hello.
Where's Tango?
He's over there watching a video.
Oh. Watching a video of him?
Yeah. Him doing it.
Awesome. Make sure everybody checks out Bait Chuckin's video coming up. He's going to be shooting a chatterbait video.
Dude, it's fun.
And we appreciate you taking a break with us. First gen Copperhead. Sounds awesome. That giveaway you got coming up is pretty awesome, Michael. That's some great stuff there from Epic and MF. All right. Feels like we're in the gel state right now. So now I'm going to decrease my heating temperature by 30 seconds at increments. So that way we don't overheat it, especially using that 8-bit baits. We really want that stuff to shine, so we don't want to make sure we don't overheat our plastic one bit. And Keith, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, that's a toss up there because those epic molds are killer, you know. But the classic MF that you can't find anywhere, those would be in my collector's. I mean, I wouldn't even use those. They'd be on my shelf along with like the World's Worst Fishing Northern Lights pattern he colored for us and stuff like that.
That was a good color.
We got a shelf designated for just the specials that we don't use, and that's where those would go, I think. Look, those are all nostalgia. There's people who shoot baits and there's people who create baits, you know what I mean? Get into the whole art and aspect of it.
There's people who just cast the fishing line, and there's people that actually fish.
That's right. I agree with you, bud.
Like me, who actually fish.
Right.
Or like you, who actually fish.
All right. One more turn in there, and I think we'll be ready to start adding stuff. Nope. Over here, the 8-bit bait stuff can. Let me highlight that. The 8-bit bait stuff can definitely handle a lot of heat. I want to make sure when I'm heating my deadonplastix, just to make it clear, I'm doing it slow so that way it maintains clarity. And I don't want it to yellow at all because our bottom color is a clear with just the siren scales. So I really want those siren scales to pop. So I'm going to heat it up slowly just to make sure that my deadonplastix doesn't turn yellow at all. Because I just wanted to get to the 350 conversion temp. I don't want to skyrocket it over that. So I'm just getting it right to the temp. And then, because my tracer molds, I shoot cool. So I'm getting it right to the temp. And that way I can add the flake and back it off. But the 8-bit baits can withstand over 400 degrees, and you shouldn't be heating your plastics all that hot. But they can withstand quite a lot of heat and still maintain the beauty. The flakes still maintain their shape. I mean, really awesome quality products. And like we said earlier, you can check them out at 8bitbaits.com, and also Tackle Warehouse now, as that you can find his stuff. All right, let's feel it. I don't run probes very much anymore. I kind of go by the feel of it now, which is probably not a good thing for new people to do, but I just know by the feel of it, the consistency. And I feel that it needs another 30 seconds and then we'll be ready. honestly, don't do it that way. Make sure you probe it with a thermometer or whatever thermometer you got. Make sure you get it exactly to the conversion temp, so that way you have make sure that your plasto does the full conversion.
See that out of 13 rounds, I got 10 out of 10 out of 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
The
job.
other person only got 3.
Good
Now I
job.
got 12 out of 4.
All right, let me drop this down here. Here, you know what? Let's get right up in here. All right, so let me give it a initial stir from that mic. All right, so this siren scales, make sure you watch it if you have the fan on, which we do, because this stuff is going to blow all over it. It's really light texture. So we're going to do a nice scoop of that in the belly of the Ursula flake. Whoop. There's a glare. There it is. Ursula siren scales on the bottom. We're going to stir that in a little bit. Make sure it's broke up good and such killer. See that in there?
Dad, do you know Bo I'm talking about? He says,
Very cool. So that's all for that side. And then for the top side, get all that flake siren scales out of there. Okay, so for the top side, we're using copper pot, also from 8-Bit Baits, right here on our table. Now we're going to put a pinch, which is in a full cup, we're putting a 16th tablespoon, which we're going to put the whole thing in. This is such a killer color. And then to really pop it off, we're going to throw just one drop of black in there. One drop of black. And then let's give this a stir. Look at that. Watch this color come out. Such a killer color. We're going to just do that one drop and see where it goes. Here it is. It's coming. See it? Look at that.
Dad, do you see? Even
Yeah,
Jay?
you see it?
That's Bo.
Look at that color coming out.
Why is he even dead?
It's probably his mom or something.
Yeah. See?
Killer,
his name is
killer.
Zane. His name is
Look at that. Look at that color. This is that copper pot. Look at this. My goodness. Very cool. We're going to check it out over here. Yep. Just as I thought. We're going to grab our black. And we're going to throw just one more drop in there to really make it pop out. Don't want to overdo that because my saturation level for I want to make sure the saturation there it is. You see more of it's still clear, you know. Still semi-translucent. Look at that color. Look at that. Oh, geez, look at that. You got some reds, oranges, copper. Look at that. Look at the fashion. It's really awesome here it looks. Okay. I could sit there and do that all night. All right, let me back all this off now. Whoops. Okay. So we got all the colors in. They look beautiful. We're gonna throw these back in the microwave for a minute, just to get them warmed up to temp, and then throw them in the vacuum chamber. So we're gonna just a 30-second warm up is all I'm doing for that. And look at that. I'll highlight their comment. This is Zane's buddy from school. He's watching us too. Very cool. Nice. Thank you for subscribing too, Bo. I highlighted his comment.
He said you're welcome.
Okay. Trace remove.
And out of 13 rounds, I won 12 out of 13.
Yeah, one drop wasn't enough. I still like the translucency, so I just do one drop at a time. Right now we have 2 drops, and I think we're right at where we want to be. I think we did a video of this color too. I'm going to double check our colors real quick. Oh yeah, that's where we like it. So we have 2 drops is what we ended up with. Make sure we stir everything up good. You know, that feels like it needs another 30 seconds in the mic. We're going to do one more 30-second. One more shot. Hey, one of you boys could do that for me, please. One of you boys. Fill this, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alrighty. Yeah, this is see it. It's like smoked is how I want it. And then when it's a contrast with that bottom, it really looks great. The way we do it for our recipe is a smoked copper on top. All right, we're gonna get these in the vacuum real quick. All right, they're in. How much time what's our time? 1:34. We'll see if we got enough time for the next color or not. We'll see if you guys want to hang out and do it with us. The next color we have is called our Royale Borealis, which uses 2 more great colors from 8 to 8. And then that one has chartreuse tails. So we're going to be using the tracer mold, but we're also going to be using the tail mold. So we're already an hour and a half into it, so we'll see where we're at after this color to see if you guys want to check it out or not. And hey Grizz, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for that. All right. Getting there, getting close. How you doing tonight, Grizz? All right. I think we're ready. Oh, he's sick tonight, huh? That sucks. That's never fun. Nothing, Z. All right, here we go. We're getting ready to shoot the tracers in our color, the whatever color it is. The copper pot. I got stuff all over my hand. Grizzly's kid. Just a minute. Got stuff on my fingers here. Ah, get off of me. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see us? All right. Push it till it stops for these tracers. And that's it. Let's top those off. Make sure we don't get no dimples. All right. Why does this keep getting crooked on us? Okay. So there's that. We will whoop, get everything cleaned out real quick. Oh yeah. I think that worked out, Michael. Look at that. That's gonna be the color pattern. I think those 2 drops was good. And see, it's still semi-translucent too. Yeah, that's gonna look awesome. Nice smoky copper. Those things are sucking some plastisol in. All right, clean up our mess. All right. Just like the last time, we're gonna give it the first heat cycle, and then we'll open them up and see how we did. Well, I said how messy the injection molding is. Glove up. We're gonna stir that up, and then we'll open those first set of tracers and see how we did. Everybody held in suspense. All right. Yeah, buddy. Look at those. There's the copper pot side. Whoops, where am I? There's the copper pot side. And look at that flake in there. This is the siren scales from 8-bit baits. Look at what that does to the belly of that. But anyway, I think we got a good color. You can see that's the runner, the comparison. Very cool. Very cool. Let's check out the next one. Looky there. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, Grizz. Oops. Very cool. Man, those siren scales are just nuts on that. And see, since we heated it up slowly, look how clear that is. Look at that. Very cool. All right. So let's put everything back together and get ready for another round. Thank you, Keith. All right, we're going to hang these up real quick. Thank you, David. You can get all those colors if you are just tuning in. You can get the recipe for these, all those colors at 8bitbaits.com and also now at tacklewarehouse.com also. Amazing colors that you can only get those effects using those. If you haven't tried 8-bit baits out, you have to give them a shot. You'll never be able to put color and effects into baits like you can with that stuff. It's really cool. Another 30 seconds on that. Get ready for round 2. Got 13 people in here. How ironic, huh? Yeah, he's talking. I seen that. He said a couple things. He said he's doing good up here. And then down here he said fish very cool. Oh, that feels smooth. That's a good temp. Like I said, make sure you use the thermometer so you got consistent results. I've just been doing it 6 years now, so I go by knowledge and stuff. After a while, you just kind of feel where it is. But it's good. We're getting those in the vacuum chamber. All right, we're gassing them ones off so we can get the bubbles out and shoot round 2. Just gotta wait for the vacuum chamber now.
actually both not video done, but you don't have it. But we kind of splash to make
Thank you, sir. Thank you. What'd you think? 2 drops is good, I think. Is Michael in here sharing gifts again? This guy's insane. What a wonderful blessing. Thank you for everything tonight, Michael. Getting close, getting close. You're awesome. Michael's in here buying rounds for everybody. We appreciate everything you do, buddy. All right, here we go. We're ready for round 2. Oh, let me bring that back down again. All right, here we go.
Dad, I'm trying to make a so it can so I can subscribe.
Yeah. All right. So, like I said, some of these molds you have to just top off or push and hold pressure. I find these tracer molds, they work best if you just shoot them till they stop and that's it. Don't hold pressure or extra pressure and then just top them off. And they seem to work really well that way. If you hold pressure, then the split tail at the end seems to flash a little bit. And the way I stopped all that flashing totally was just no pressure. Push it till it stops, top it off. Works great. There's that again. Everybody likes those.
Hey, what?
We're going to shoot one more round of those because we got the plastic, so why not? We don't need them for that order, but it's always good to have some backup. So, no sense in wasting that that beautiful color in that. So we're gonna pour one more round, and then I got one more color to do. If we got time, we're almost at 2 hours, so I mean it's up to you guys how we do it. I also got to make sure they get the bid. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to it or not. Actually, what time? Where's my clock? Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate that. They seem to hold up really great. The tracers that we're doing, we just made a post the other day, and we caught like 26 fish, I think it is, on one bait, just one. It was insane. I mean, despite the size, whatever it is, um, of the size of the fish or whatever, 26 fish on one bait, that's just crazy. The durability is just awesome.
Maybe you did subscribe.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Cool.
So I can count. Is it? How do I count?
All right, let's check them out. Awesome. Very cool, very cool. Jeez, look at those siren skills. As soon as you pick them up, man, they're just crazy. Crazy cool. Yeah, let me just peel them out. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, jeez.
What? Wait, one sec.
All right, we're gonna hang. Just a minute. We're gonna hang these ones up real quick. Feels like I better do another heat cycle of this one. One more shot. Thank you, Grizz. We appreciate that. Yeah, those effects can only be made with 8-bit baits. They're incredible. There's a lot of HoloShift powders we use from many different manufacturers and stuff. But those siren scales, just the way they can withstand heat and still maintain all the effects they have are crazy. He's got a killer product there. Make sure you guys check them out. Oh yeah, the Wallies really love those. We had a guy that bought some of them, the copper pot, and he went on the Detroit River, Saginaw Bay, both, and he like maxed out every time he was out there, and he kind of came back and bought like 5, 6 packs of them. They're killer, 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 killer. We did them before in the rip wraps. They look real good too. That color pattern looks real good. Are we still going here? What's going on? Where's my timer all? Hey, Michael, you still in here? The live thing has got like a red box around it now. What? That says the time? I don't understand why. But you know what that means? Almost there. Hey, if I'm still live, then I guess I won't worry about it. It's just weird, the box that says live and your timer in the corner, you know, a red, it just did like a red box around it. It's weird. Awesome, Grids. Best of luck when you do get out there. We don't have the free version now. We have the essentials or something like that. So we get like 300 hours a month. So I'm sure we're not even close to that. So we should be good for as far as our time. Yeah, we got the essentials one, so that way we could have our watermark in the corner too. But you see it still says StreamYard, so. Alright, here we go. We'll see if we can get both those molds. I don't think we will, but maybe. Ugh. Oh, that was about it. Sure we top those off real good. That's about all we're gonna get for this color, so. Alrighty. Whoops. There we go. I think that's about all we're gonna get for that color. So, since we don't have to wait for that cycle, we're just gonna give it a little bit. Because we've been shooting a lot of tracers in there, so the molds could be hot. They are hot. I mean, there's no could be. I mean, as soon as you shoot a mold, it's going to be hot. So we're going to give it extra time. And then we'll crack that one open and see how it looks. Not too much time, just a little bit. We're just over 2 hours. I don't know if we're going to get into the, where am I? I don't know if we're gonna get into the next car or not. I gotta get the boys to bed and stuff. And but we're gonna check this color out first, and before we do anything, should be real close. You know what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take. Oh, those ain't gonna balance right there. One sec. So, here's a little trick to cool your molds down. Just get a cool mold, another mold that's not been ran, so it's cold. Just lay your molds on there, and that's like a poor man's cooling plate. It doesn't do it quick, but I mean, it does it a lot quicker than just letting them sit there. I just don't want to pull them too early. Here, can you see that? If you see, I've just got them setting against that other mold. Whoops, backwards, huh? Sitting against a cold mold. Believe it or not, that actually does cool it off quite a bit. You can do it like that too. It actually does cool them off quite a bit. They're already cool to the touch. And this mold is already warm, so you can feel the residual heat when it through. Alright, let's check these out. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. This one it felt like we got through it, but we'll just double check here. Yo, yeah, we're good. We're good. Pull those out. Ooh, I just saw something. Where'd it go? Right there. Those two got bubbled. See that? Tried to trick me. Alright. So we're going to hang these ones up real quick. Alrighty. Bring it back up. Boys, come out here. Alright. Well, it's after 10 o'clock. And I don't think we got time to get into the next one. Because, thank you, Nick. Thank you. Move over so they can see you. You can see my head's in covering you. I don't think we're going to be able to get to the next color because I got to get the boys to bed. But we appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. And everybody thank Michael for buying everybody rounds. He's amazing. Make sure you check out 8bitbaits.com and also at Tackle Warehouse. You can find all those awesome products, the color shift powders and the siren scale Blake, which are just incredible effects that you can't get anywhere else. So make sure you check those out, both at 8bitbaits and tacklewarehouse.com. And till next time, we appreciate everybody hanging out. And boys,
Thanks for watching. Sweet boys outdoors.
all right, we'll see everybody next time. We appreciate everybody hanging out. See you next time.